everyone, I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. Welcome to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. It's really lovely to have you here. Thank you for joining me. We're going to do a monthly reading for Libra for the month of June. Now, if you've not been to my channel before, a very warm welcome. And if of course you're returning, it's great to have you back. Here at Living with Spice, I do monthly and weekly readings, card readings for people. I channel spiritual guidance to you so that you can have the opportunity to get a heads up on the way things are unfolding in your life. And Spirit is here to be able to help and guide you on the best ways to be able to move through all the different events that are happening in your life, to understand the energy surrounding that and the best choices for you going forward. The monthly readings give us an opportunity to see things from a broader perspective. You know, looking at the theme of the month, we can sort of take a step back and allow events to unfold without being too concerned about when they're going to happen, but more around the energies and the flavour of how things are unfolding for you. And that way you get a heads up, you can prepare for things, you can understand how to manage your thoughts, your emotions, and how to make the best choices going forward. With the weekly readings, you have an opportunity to be able to see things a little bit more around a closer time frame. And whilst we don't want to sort of be really caught up on the idea that things have to happen around a certain date, at least we're sort of getting a general idea about what things are likely to happen and how we can best respond. Now, not all readings are going to resonate with you. They are general readings. So take what fits, leave what doesn't. Please never force anything to fit. If you'd like to have a private reading, my details are in the description box below. And if you do like the reading, let me know. Give it a thumbs up if it resonates for you. Share it with your family and friends. And by all means, subscribe to my channel. That way you get notifications when I post a video. And it also helps to increase the visibility of the channel so more people get to benefit from the reading. All right, let's get started, Libra, to see what's unfolding in your world for the month of June. Okay, Libra, we're going to start by pulling a few cards from this lovely, brightly coloured tarot deck to get a feel for the theme for the month of June for Libra. We thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. What's the general theme for Libra for the month of June? Well, we start out with the Emperor energy here, which means you are really stepping into your masculine energy in order to get things done in your life. You've got stuff to do, you've got things to attend to, and you need to be in that strong, confident energy to make decisions, to take action, to get things happening. I feel it's a very positive energy for you, Libra, which is fabulous. So obviously things are happening in your life at the moment, because I feel that you're really acting with a sense of purpose. You've got things to do. You've got a timeline to manage these projects. So there's things going on. However, there's going to be a few lumps and bumps along the way. So we've got the Nine of Wands here, which means that it feels like you've kind of hit a snare or a little bit of a challenge, and it means that basically you're pausing to sort of reassess the situation. Okay, what is the best way to handle this? What's the best action to take? And so you take a step back, and if not, Spirit is encouraging you to do that. Just to take the observer action, to step away from the fray for a moment, to see the bigger picture, to see what is necessary, what is important, and what you need to consider as the highest priority. Interesting. Now, things are certainly moving and changing because you've got the World card here, you know, which means that it feels like your world is expanding. If I remember rightly, last week's reading, you had a similar, I think you had the same card or something similar that was talking about how you're having to see things from a different point of view and from a broader perspective. So the decisions that you're making at the moment is going to affect more than just yourself. It's going to affect multiple people. And that's probably one of the reasons why you have to pause and consider any possible conflicts or snags along the way, because what it is that you're wanting to achieve at the moment is going to affect multiple people. But definitely I definitely see change and you moving and progressing. I feel a lot of this is around you having to have a broader perspective on things. So even if you can't physically move or travel, there's movement happening in your life, and this movement is because you are creating a shift and a change in your own personal life. You're wanting to embrace new things, a new way of being, and you're wanting to create change in your physical world and environment around you. And so you're doing things, you're stepping into the Emperor energy to make decisions in order to manifest these changes. And the changes feel big in that they're going to have long-term effects for you. Now, when I said there's going to be a few snags along the way, we've got the Seven of Swords here, which means that there's a little bit of argy-bargy going on. So, you know, if some of these changes that you're making and the decisions that you're making are affecting other people, not everybody is seeing things your way. So, yes, as I said, there's a bit of argy-bargy going on and perhaps a little bit of conflict. And it's going to test your patience and test your courage, because some of the decisions that you have to make may be taking you out of your comfort zone. But you know what? That's what we have to contend with when we're creating change in our life, particularly when it's more of a long-term change. We've got to have a little bit of courage and be a little bit brave and to step out of our comfort zone. I feel like I want to pull a few more cards from that deck. So let's explore this a little bit further, Libra. What else is going on? You're making decisions. You're stepping into your masculine energy here. You're realising that not everybody's on board, and so you're going to have to contend with a few differences of opinions, because this is affecting more than just yourself. This is affecting multiple people. You're wanting change in your life. You are seeing things from a different and broader perspective, which is lovely. But sometimes it takes a bit of test of courage to be able to step out and to create this kind of change. So in many ways, you've got to sort of expect that not everyone's going to see it the way you do. That's okay, that's life. We've got the Three of Cups, so you're celebrating. You're feeling quite happy about your decisions and your progress. And we've got the Three of Pentacles, definitely creating positive change here. You're very much on purpose. You've got a goal, and you've got this to-do list, and you are getting stuff done. Well done, you. But you probably use up a lot of your energy in doing this, because we've got the Hermit card here, and you feel like you're needing to retreat for a while just to recover. Rethink, replan, rejuvenate, and that's a wise thing to do. We're back to the argy-bargy thing. So, yeah, as I was saying before, not everyone is in agreement with what you want to do, and you're feeling a sense of being trapped. This is not a happy space. You do not like this, Libra, especially as an air sign, and you are wanting your freedom, not sure how to get out of the situation, and feeling a lot of resistance. You want to take control of the situation, but you're not feeling in control. Yeah, so you end up feeling quite stressed as a result. We've got the Nine of Swords here, and so we're going into a little bit of anxiety and stress, particularly at the end of the day, you know, when things get the better of you. So you're not feeling your best, and you're realising you really do need a little bit of self-comfort and nurturing. Okay, all right, let's see how things progress for you. We're going to pull some cards from the Angel Tarot deck here. Please keep in mind that this reading, it's not going to fit everybody or resonate with everyone, and that's fine. And if it doesn't, then no need to continue to listen to the reading. And if it does feel like it's fitting with your situation, then stay tuned and we'll see how this is unfolding. We have the World card again. It's the second time it's come out. So you are succeeding. You're certainly feeling enlightened and inspired about some change in your life, which is really great. You've got very positive energy. You want things to change. You're ready for this change. The Ace of Fire says there's an opportunity here, an exciting opportunity for you, and it's in terms of your career advancement or a change in your life. So we've got confirmation yet again, this beautiful change. And the celebration card, three of water, which is the same as 3 of cups, which is the same as this card here. Celebrating. What is there to celebrate, Libra? Is there a wedding, a graduation, a birth or something? Or is it just simply a desire to have more fun and to let loose and enjoy life a little bit, which would be really lovely? The Star card, happy times. My goodness. So you do have very positive cards here. You're making positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and that certainly fits with the Emperor energy up here in the World card. You're on the right path here, Libra. You're trying to create some balance. You're trying to you are stepping into this inspired energy for wanting to have a new lease on life, really. So I think the snags along the way, the bumps, are where this feeling of issues of control and bondage, I feel that that's got something to do with the argy-bargy that goes on here, where you're trying to make some decisions, not everybody's agreeing with you, and you're feeling kind of trapped and frustrated that you can't get what you want, basically. You do end up expending a lot of energy, and there are things that come up during the month that are a test for you, a test of courage. And, you know, for a moment there, you're feeling stressed and a little bit anxious. But I feel that you're able to get through this period of time, Libra. Okay, so some of those fears that are happening is to do with money. You're a little bit worried about how these changes are affecting your pocket. So, you know, there is wisdom, Libra, in accepting help from other people. Okay, so the 5 of Earth, 5 being change, Earth being your pentacles and your resources. You're feeling like there may be a little bit of loss, and you're concerned about where that's going to leave you. And it might be around employment, or just that you've just drained your resources a little bit at the moment. I feel like that energy is temporary energy though. It's for a moment in time where you're feeling a little bit tested, because the other cards here are letting us know that there's a really lovely opportunity coming, and it's to do with career and opportunities for you to advance yourself. Now, perhaps this opportunity doesn't necessarily bring in the money straight away. maybe that's why you're focused on that there. But certainly there is very positive change happening in your life. And maybe separately, the reason to celebrate something happens to be an event that happens during the month of June where you get to celebrate and feel very excited about something. There's certainly a lot of positive energy here, and you know, you enter the month of June with a high vibration and feeling very, very on purpose, on track. You've got goals that you want to achieve, which is great. Let's keep going. Let's take a look at what's coming out in the Psychic Tarot deck here, Libra. Spirit, what else can you advise us with regards to what Libra is trying to achieve? Oh gosh. That was meant to fall out. It's the same card of Celebration of Cups, rejoicing and celebrating. Well, at least you'll be having a party. That's 3 of the same card, all right? So there's definitely some celebrating of some kind. So something amazing is happening there to celebrate. These other 2 cards that fell out, we've got choices and decisions and what have you. We know that. So that's a confirmation that, you know, a lot of these changes are affecting various areas of your life, your health, your mental well-being, you know, your relationships in your life, your resources. So the decision-making process, yes, I can understand that it may be causing you a little bit of concern, but it's all just part of the process of creating change. We've got a card here that says love begins. It's the equivalent of the Ace of Cups. You've got a beautiful connection with someone, the beginning and start of something really beautiful, and that's emotionally fulfilling. And so if we link that to this Happy Times card, the Star card, we see the beautiful flow of water, which represents emotional fulfillment, as we see here, abundance flowing. You know, whilst it says love begins, my feeling is that it's the beginning of a new beautiful stage of your life where you're feeling more emotionally fulfilled. Well, perhaps that's just on the back of this beautiful reason to be celebrating here too. So it'd be lovely to know what that's about, because you're definitely in a positive and happy space here. You know, and you know, we've got the World card happening twice. We have a moment where you feel tested with argy-bargy here and needing to withdraw and just managing your energy. The Hermit card, the stress and anxiety, test of courage. You know, so we've got a similar theme here where there's a moment of stress where you, and you know, the best way to handle stress, yes, is to rest, quieten the mind, and you recover. You come back with a sense of calmness and certainty and wisdom, and you are capable of doing that. Just remind yourself. You certainly start on a really good note here with the Emperor energy and feeling very on track and very purposeful, which is fabulous. So I'm just organising cards here because we've got things matching up with the different decks here. The World card happens twice. New opportunity here. The pause and reflection. Yeah, well, that's just considering the needs of others here, realising that it's the effect of what you're doing, the decisions that you're making does affect other people. Yes, but you've got definitely happy times here, opportunities. Very interesting. There's a lot of repetition here in the message. So, yeah. Okay, it'd be really lovely to know what you're going to be celebrating. So that's beautiful, and happy times, making long-term plans. So perhaps this is a special event in your life that's, you know, in the family or friends, something wonderful. And it's going to sort of, that beautiful energy is going to be part of that sort of long-term change. There's definitely a long-term change. Look, we've got the Milk and Honey card. That's abundance in your life. Happy times. This fear around money is temporary, you know. It's please do not let this argy-bargy stuff get a hold of you, because it's just not worth it when you've got so much to celebrate, you know, when you've got so much to celebrate. Milk and honey here, beautiful abundant times. Don't waste your energy worrying about things. You're ready for something amazing. You've got such uplifted energy here. You're poised on the edge here, waiting for the universe to bring all of its abundance to you. But because your energy is heightened, you are attracting this. So you're ready for this new stage of your life. And with this, you know, comes the message of going with the flow and being flexible. As things change and morph, it's really important that you adjust and amend your approach to things and your response to things during this period of time of change. That's the best way, rather than being rigid about it. It's to make sure that you focus on creating balance in your life. You know, balance out your thoughts, your emotions, your physical energy, and your approach to things. And Libra, you like balance, you like equilibrium in your life. So keep that in mind, that, you know, when you start to feel a little bit of stress from the argy-bargy of others, that you, you know, do a good job of resting and then creating some balance in your life in order to manage, you know, the snags that come along, the little ripples and the challenges that happen along the way. You know, and if you do hit, you know, a period of time where your finances are a little bit stressed, don't be afraid to ask for help and reach out for that financial support. Well, we've got the time to go card here, which just says to me it's a little bit more of the same in terms of things are shifting and changing for you, and it is time to move on. So, yeah, I just feel that that's more a case of not what you're leaving behind, but rather what you're moving towards, and that you just, you know, Spirit has got your back here, and you're being encouraged to move on in your life in a more mature way and an enlightened way. So maintain that beautiful Emperor energy and being on purpose, you know. Let's just pull a few cards from the Gaia Oracle deck. I really like the notion that you're creating change in your life and that there's something beautiful to celebrate. You're feeling emotionally fulfilled, and there are opportunities as you raise your energy and focus on things. Beautiful new, there's something new that comes into your life. The Ace of Fire is a new beginning, new opportunity. You will get past this prickly time here and this feeling of being trapped, Libra. It will pass you quicker than you think. And this period of solitude, you won't need to be there for too long, because I really feel that, you know, when you focus on the beautiful things, the people around you, the support around you, the reasons to celebrate, when you focus on that, you're just going to raise your energy and attract really amazing things into your life. And even if you're not feeling it right now, have courage. Move forward with courage and certainty. And as I'm saying that, we get the attachment card here, where you are just struggling a little bit to let go of some things and feeling quite restricted and a little bit fearful. But you know what, you're an air sign, and you know, us air signs have a tendency to be very much in our heads. So, dear Libra, it's time to take care of yourself, you know. It is time to step in this energy where you get to nurture yourself. and just allow yourself to let go of the things that are concerning you as much as you can. You know, the fearful energy just depletes you rather than supports you. So with maybe a couple of cards from the Whispers of Love deck. Yes, feeling like you need a little bit of love and support here, Libra. We've got receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love to others. When people reach out to give to you and show you love and compassion, it is equally as important for you to receive it with love. So, you know, if you are feeling like you're needing a little bit of nurturing, allow people to show that to you. Don't shut them out. The hermit energy, we have a tendency to want to shut out in order to protect ourselves. Understandable for sure. But Spirit is saying, allow people to show their love to you. And in that way, you'll be able to receive the love and benefit from that beautiful love. I had it in my mind to pull another card. I can locate my deck. Here it is. This is what I was looking for. The Flower Therapy deck. I'm feeling like you're needing the support of flowers in your life at the moment and the energies that they bring to us, Libra. Libra, you do love beauty and you do love love. And I just feel that there is actually a lot of loving energy around you at the moment. Yes, your world has changed, and yes, it's time to move on. But you've got a lot of beautiful support around you. You've got 3 of these same cups here, which 3 of cups represents emotional fulfillment. And, you know, regardless of the reason, Libra, you've got a lot of love around you. And you may have had to step into your Emperor energy at the beginning of June in order to achieve things. And you do achieve things. You're focused, which is lovely. But I do feel that you're feeling the strain of making some decisions. And it's just a little bit of a struggle in some areas of your life here to do that. And your energy wanes. So do receive the love of others, okay? Because honestly, in not too far distance ahead, you've got some doors are going to open for you way more quickly than you think. And abundance will come into your life in ways you didn't imagine. And there is the possibility of a new love on the horizon too. It says love begins. Now I read the card more as new love in your life and people showing you love, you receiving love, giving love. But there is no mistaking that there's an opportunity coming towards you. Okay. You're a wise soul, Libra. Your soul carries ancient wisdom. Please embrace it as you have the knowledge to help those around you. Perhaps the wisdom of your experiences, Libra, is needed by others as well. You have experienced a lot in your life. And perhaps in past lives. I love the pink in this. Isn't that just warming and loving? Libra, you do have a good reputation for being very loving and compassionate. And I feel that, you know, sometimes when we experience challenges in life, it reminds you of the opposite, which is your loving and caring nature. So allow yourself to receive that as much as you give that. Oh, Pink again. Emotional healing. Bleeding heart. It's safe for you to let go of old emotional pain, Libra. And by doing so, you allow your heart to mend. Yeah, there is quite an emphasis here on you needing to feel the love from others. And I don't want to I want to acknowledge, is what I'm trying to say, is that you have experienced some challenges here, and that it's requiring you to have some courage, yeah, and a little bit of love. So allow yourself to receive love and to heal, Libra. Receive the love and allow yourself to heal. One more card. This is beautiful white rose, so pure. You're really desiring to sort of purify your life of things that have weighed heavily on you, negative energy, negative people, negative experiences in your life. You're really desiring a cleansing and to come to a place of true peace. And it is coming for you. It is coming for you, Libra. Just hold on. The beautiful love and the peace and the change in your world is coming for you. Release, allow the love to come to you. You do not have to put out the effort at the moment, Libra, to get that love. You just need to love yourself, to nurture yourself, and allow the love to come to you. So let go, relax, release the fear, release the restrictions you're holding on, release the need to be in control, allow people to come to you, nurture you, provide for you. We have the War and Peace card. Let's just take a little look as to why this has come out. Okay, the War and Peace card represents a little bit of conflict going on inside of you. There's a clash between your logical mind. You want to sort of, the way we like to, when we're feeling out of control, we tend to overcompensate and want to be in control. And this is the logic brain in you at the moment. And it's clashing between your mind and your heartfelt yearnings at the moment. And I feel that's why Spirit is saying, you've got it. This is a time for you to let go and not be in control. Your heart is pulling you in one direction while your mind is pulling you in another. This is creating a bit of an inner war, which is responsible for the stress you're feeling. When great change is happening in your world, we, as human beings, we have a tendency to resist, and we put up a bit of a fight. We put up resistance, you know. This is resistance. When change is happening, whether it's wanted or unwanted, we have a tendency to want to gain control. So this is what Spirit is saying, is the difference between your mind and the heart kind of fighting each other. The mind wants to push to have control. The heart is urging you to release and let go. The way to overcome your current dilemma is by embracing both your heart and your mind. Trust what your heart is saying, yet apply logic and common sense also. Inner peace is only possible by embracing both sides of your nature. Acknowledge any fear you may have, but do not allow it to stand in your way. Only by doing what feels right in your heart will you move closer to fulfilling your dreams. Yet you also need to be rational about your decisions, which is, you know, why we've got the strong Emperor energy here, and that's you going into your logical mind. So we start out with that energy, and then there's this big need for you to handle this conflict that's happening. maybe that argy-bargy is within you that I was referring to. But we morph into this space of you needing to release and accept the love and receive that. Yeah, okay, so it really is about being able to balance the both, balance the two, the heart and the mind. The Emperor has more of a push energy, and you know, when we get very headstrong and we want to make decisions, yes, that can be a very helpful energy to have. But clearly with this change, it's brought some tension for you, and it's brought some challenges and some stresses and worries. And so you're recognizing that you do need to release and let go and just take care of yourself, and to receive the love around you, and to let go of the things that are giving you negative toxicity. Allow yourself to be purified and receive the love around you, and you will get peace, Libra. Peace will come when you let go and you allow people to love you. I'm going to leave it at that, Libra. There's a lot going on there for you. But I do love the idea that with this change that is happening in your life, you've got a lot of love around you, people who are surrounding you at this time, and there is very much indication that things are going to change for the better, probably sooner than you think. So embrace this beautiful love energy and stay as positive as you can, and take care of yourself. Don't forget to tune in for the weekly reads. I look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.